Let's be real here. If you're consistently broke, it's not always about how much money you make. It's about what you do with it. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 truths that explain why most people stay broke and how you can flip the script. Point number 1, the lack of financial education. Most people never learned about money growing up. There's a powerful quote in the book, The Psychology About Money. No one is crazy. We all make decisions that's based on our own unique experiences. And the truth is, most people simply didn't grow up learning about how money works. I was lucky because my grandfather taught me about saving, investing, and living below my means at a very young age. But for most people, this kind of financial wisdom isn't passed down on them. So we end up learning lessons the very hard way, through debt, through stress, and through financial mistakes. But it's not our fault. Unless you're staying ignorant, you got to learn to take responsibility now and start learning about finances. Point number 2 that I want to make is you should be living below your means. Now, every time you go out, you're probably buying coffee, you're eating out, you're shopping without thinking twice. You're financing a lifestyle you cannot afford. 2 car payments when you only need 1, a phone plan that probably costs more than your gym membership, subscription services you probably forgot you were subscribed to. Look, wealth isn't about showing off. It's about control. Living below your means isn't being cheap, it's being smart. Reason number 3 why you're broke is you're not investing a portion of your paycheck every single week. It doesn't matter how small, $10, $20, $50, $100. If you're not putting something aside to grow, you're working forever. Your money should be working for you while you sleep. If you're only relying on your job, you'll always be one emergency away from being broke. Remember that. If you're always working for your job, one emergency away from being broke. It's very important. Investing in ETF, index funds, whatever you understand and believe in, do it. But the key is consistency. Don't wait for the perfect time, just start. Point number 4 I want to make on why you're broke, and I've been guilty of this too, but I tried to control this the best as I can. Only creating content and not consuming content. Let's face it, you're scrolling TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for hours, but what are you putting out into the world? Probably no content. You're probably only consuming. Creating content is how you build a strong brand, grow an audience, and eventually earn an income online. You don't need a fancy camera or studio. Look at me, I'm in my kitchen. Start with your phone, share the knowledge that you know, be consistent. You never know who's watching, and you never know what opportunities you can unlock once you start creating content. Point number 5, my last and final point on why you are broke. You probably have no long-term goals or future planning. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. It's always important to have goals and think about the future. Most people are just focused on the weekend and not the next 5 to 10 years, very short-term thinking. They drift through life hoping things will magically work out without planning. But wealth doesn't just happen. It's built with intention, good intention. Set goals, plan your finances, think bigger. Your future self is depending on the choices you make today. Remember that. To wrap this up, if this information hit you, good. These 5 reasons are not to shame you at all. They're to wake you up. You can change your situation, but it starts with awareness and then action. Hit that like button if you got value from this video. Drop a comment with the point you're going to start fixing today. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to level up your money game and if you want to learn more about finances, life, business, and everything in between.